I don't know why sometimes it always takes twice. I don't get it. Only thing I can assume is it's a YouTube thing where maybe there's too many at the same time trying to go or something. I don't know.
Possibly.
Okay, that's good.
So,
Make sure we cancel that one. There we go. Now it's that. Hmm.
you got one like and one viewer right now.
Hmm. So yeah, while we're just kicking back waiting, I'm redoing Allhaster.
You're gonna restart it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm going by what actually happened.
okay.
Remember, there's the river.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's just a lake.
Now it's just a lake.
Oh yeah.
Hallhaster.
Yeah. Ziggurat.
No.
That was Alhaster. That's the city
Yes,
of Alhaster.
Yes, cigarette. But nothing had happened when
You didn't complete it. So everything that was not done continued on. I don't stop it just because the parties stopped
Okay.
it. Because of there were things in the background, both good and bad. The whole idea is it was a catch-22. You had to let it go through the whole thing and bring forth the biggie baddie,
Okay.
and then destroy the biggie baddie. But because you didn't allow this to happen, the biggie baddie got very pissed off and sunk the entire city. All of this was in the background, things that you would have learned. That yeah, you don't want to do this, but you got to do this to stop this from happening.
So the big baddie sunk the city.
Oh yeah, him and all of
Okay.
his cultists, they sunk the entire city. And now I took Crystal. The original town was Crystal Lake. So now Crystal Lake is Crystal Lake with everybody that's in it, plus the add-ons that I'm doing. Because as the calamities happened, falling apart, people boogied across the river, and so all this stuff while it was sinking. So I'm adding. Illtown is now rebuilt into the original Crystal Lake that was there. Because the original is you started at Crystal Lake and then you moved out. You never went to Crystal Lake again. It was just there for the beginning and then you moved from it. And you went from Crystal Lake to it was a different city, different setting.
Yep.
I just said, I've got this city here and this is the one I'm using. Which is in the original, because you go to one city, then you go up to Alhaster. So Alhaster was always part of the original.
Right.
I just didn't want to do all this traveling stuff, and I put it all together. So I'm going to leave it right here. You guys are here. You only go, a day or two out in the local area. that's just how I wanted to do it. Because, I either just use basics that are there, I modify the hell out of it. It was already heavily modified, but the settings, I used the settings. So I'm redoing it with what happened after. So I've got to add all these new people, these
So
new
Spank
players.
is the new big bad guy.
Oh no, I haven't gotten that far in it. Smank and his crew is still there,
Right.
because even the one you helped,
He got away.
yeah, but he went in the city, and he wound up coming back because the city sunk. See, that's
No,
that's how I'm doing it. Because I need these people.
Okay.
So even though he said I'm out here, hopped on a boat and tried to get out of here. That doesn't. Smank had people watching, so easily grabbed him and pulled him back. So that's of no consequence because you didn't kill any of them.
Okay.
You killed a few of the people, but you didn't kill
And you big
the
guys.
the primaries. So as easy as I say, they're still here because you never got to a tussle with them.
Right.
Come on, focus. Why are you out of focus? Ugh. Why did my camera get out of focus? There you go. Sheesh, why'd you do that? Oh, that really bugged the hell out of my eyes to stay out of focus that long.
Oh.
And of course, and this is what I'm writing at home. Got all my magazines. I'm just do a little bit. It's more like I'm zoning out. I'm bored. I don't know what to do with myself, so I just write a little bit and then I put it away.
Speaking of boring. Hey, Mark, what's up?
But the one at work is that might get you up to level 25. We'll see. I'm doing it in 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and I'm already at 19, and I've still got a dozen of what I'm using to go.
Mark,
Yeah,
how you doing?
doing all right.
Welcome back.
Hey, why aren't you sitting at my table? What's wrong with you?
Because Amanda had to go into work today. We were hoping, well, if she didn't, then Alf was going to be able to come in, but yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'm going to try to reconnect so I can get my headphones on.
all right.
Right, just maybe I turn it off and on. All right.
I still keep getting lazy about tearing that whole thing down over there. I don't even use it anymore. It's an absolute waste.
Again.
Oh.
And
If
I
I
have
had
no
an extension cord, I'd put the monitor and the
well, the monitor and keyboard I'm just going to put away.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take down the computer and then throw it out for anybody who wants it. They can haul it away and trash it. I'm not going to take it in and go get it repaired.
Well, the monitor is still good for any computer.
There's nothing wrong with the monitor or the keyboard. It's just the computer. The computer is just decrepit.
Are you just going to stay with a laptop for now?
Yeah. Everything I need's right here. I mean, later I might get a nice one to put there, but it's really not on the I need it category at all. Because everything else I did over there.
All right.
Without
Mark,
waiting for the damn thing to boot up.
right. Mark, Ron said DC 27 save intelligence.
No, 25.
Oh, 25?
25. Yeah, you misheard me.
Oh, sorry. You hear that?
What?
Yep. A 1? Is that what you said? 25 DC 25 intelligence saving throw. Focus mark.
I gotta get my dice out.
So that's a 1.
So what we'll do is we'll try to do some of the role play and then chit chat or whatever, depending on what you do, until Dave gets here.
Yeah.
Because we know Dave will just be quiet anyway.
All right. Oh, there's Thistle. Spread out right below us. What is it? A one-horse town kind of thing? One road?
Look, did I actually draw the town? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
So it doesn't smell of pig and fish.
Well, no, you're far away. You're this smells of farmland. Well, it will, but it's yeah. Friday you're 14 days into March, so it's mostly, there's some snow and rain, but it's mostly rain, cold rain.
Yeah.
But you got the smell of because they will get out there and start churning, in this month and next month, start churning everything up for the new planting season.
So it smells like farmland.
Just it doesn't have that heavy smell.
Right now it's earthy.
Oh no. Another eel town, but it's different. I thought this was Thistle, but it's not. Before I did that one that I wrote, you decided to do with it. There is another eel town near you.
Of course, you've already found out why there's been no communication.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just,
Okay, I don't have a map of Thistle because it's a one horse farming town.
all right. So it's a one-horse farming town laid on the
Let's
road.
see here. 70 go to limit. 392 total. Population of 112.
Well then.
94% human, 5% elf, and 5% half elf, 1% elf.
Well, head on down and focus. Still the same typical attitudes between races. Still only counts as one kind of attitude. Competitive, but not animosity between.
There's no
races.
animosity yet with these. Just so you know, Kassoon, it will tell you if there's animosity or no. It actually breaks it all down, everything. That's why I like using it. And in this case, there's no animosity. Most that's because, the human population is so much higher than any of the others.
All right. So we just come on.
Yeah, you go down there and you can give me perceptions.
Perceptions.
This isn't passive. This is physical. This is you actually looking around.
What's your perception there, Mark?
And this is why I didn't want to get cards, because 10 minutes?
Give me a second. Finally, I got the freaking volume to come out of my headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, love you too, son. Okay.
You love me too? I didn't tell you I love you.
Love you too. You know I love you. So I will kill you every day. You will die.
Okay. Perception.
Perception.
Yeah, perception.
Passive or active?
Active.
This is active. This is you actually looking around. Yeah, how dare it break in half? Sacrilege.
Ooh. 4, 7.
Okay.
As you're walking in, he doesn't. He just no. They're the people. They're going about their business, and as it's March, it's mostly prep work.
Yeah.
But you see, the people look at you with a mix of suspicion and concern. Kind of get these mixed looks.
Yeah, they're a little suspicious of us right now.
So yeah, it's not deception. It's not insight. It's just how they are looking at you.
Right. And I tell Mark they're under my breath. Yeah, they're looking at us kind of like.
There is as you go down, there's a Central Market Square, which is where you walk in straight into Central Market Square.
Yeah.
And it's like a farmer's market, but right now it's not. It's there's produce and things, but you're talking jarred things. As the new season comes, they're like selling off.
Their stores, basically.
Yeah.
And
Along with trinkets, odds and ends. A lot of people getting some clothing repaired, things like that would happen in a medieval style small town this time of year.
they're stable.
Actually, there is no stable. They don't get a lot of visitors. Because people, and you can see where you are. You can see there's further farms, but you can see barns and stuff even around. The people
That's right.
have their own barns. They don't. Usually, when they come into town, it's with a cart.
Um,
And Thistle.
yes, we're in Thistle. So we are.
Yeah, the little sign, the thistle sign, is I forget the name of it. It's a thistle plant.
Yeah.
You know, the little plant with all the little thorns on it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's an issue here. So they named it after the annoying plant that grows like a weed.
Is there a inn or a tavern or a?
Let me see here. Local produce. Mine sell those things not produced by others. Typical. I make the buttons, but you make the buckles kind of a thing.
Yeah.
There's a small repair stall, cobbler stall, leather repair worker. I'm just going to read what because I don't know. Again, I wrote this so long ago. As you're looking, and again, they're kind of looking at you, but they're not chasing you away because you're money,
Yeah.
potential. So you see that 90% of the coins used are copper. You see some electrums, some silver. But those are a rarity. Like every 10th person might see somebody with some silvers or some electrums. The rest is pretty much, I got 15 copper, 20 coppers. Typical of a small town, small little village.
Yep.
No gold, definitely no platinum, absolutely no gems or jewelry. It is a hick town.
Yep.
There's an animal pen where you see some chickens, some pigs, and even some turkeys. Different pens. You can do any purchasing. That's up to you.
I'm looking.
Just so you know, there's a 70 gold piece limit here.
I'm looking to see if there's a place to stay.
I am actually looking because I don't think I put a place to stay here because nobody
Comes here.
If you look at the map,
It's way off the beaten path.
there isn't even a path.
Yeah.
So if you remember, you're here. Everything's gone by water, and you're here. So even these places here, river and up. So they don't. Anybody who tries to do that will just wind up going broke. There's not enough business for it. And most of your outlying farms, they're not 2, 3, 4 days away. there at most half a dozen hours. So they leave first thing in the morning to do their thing, and then they'll leave between noon and 1 to be back home at night. It's that kind of place.
Yep.
Passive or not perceptions.
Well, my passive is a 14, but
That's high enough. So
your passive, Mark,
this is passive because this is something you're catching on your peripheral versus what.
13 and 14, sir.
The two of you note that there's a young teen or tween that watches you intently as you're really watching them, more so than everybody else. Just kind of going, it's like, look,
Human or
Oh, human. 94% are human. So unless I say otherwise, it's human. Rule of thumb: unless I state otherwise of a different race,
Yep.
it's human. Like the innkeeper up before, I told you that he's a dragonborn.
All right. So, where is this queen at?
Well, you come into town, and you're just in this market square, kind of getting a feel for things. So she's just outside the edge. Because don't forget, I didn't do it, but like typical market square, you've got buildings around it. Central here, you'd see a church, and then you've got these buildings. You got a little general store. It's mostly just stalls.
All right. Approach one.
Think of a Wild West town, only without the saloon.
All right. So approach one of the stalls.
Yeah.
I don't know. How about said there was a leather repair guy.
Yeah. This time of year, March, it's a
No,
lot
cobbler.
of prep.
Cobbler.
Yeah, it's a lot of prep work. Fixing shoes for those getting ready to go out in the field.
Yep.
Cloaks that kind of got wore out during the winter, things like that.
Yep. Go up to the cobbler. Greetings. Hello. Looking to commission a new set of boots.
Can do.
Excellent.
Okay. Put your feet up here.
Okay.
Like a shoe store, you got the measuring thing.
Yep.
And you put your foot in and measures it all out. High. Look, how high do you want it? Be it
Just basically just below the knee, and
so boots.
Boots. Yeah. That's what I said. Ron.
No, this is the person.
Oh, yes.
So it's not me. This is the person.
Yes.
It's just how they are. You go, okay, so boots.
Yep.
Yeah. And like you said, but he's giving you that look like, yeah, but yeah, boots. Yeah, sorry, that wasn't me. That was the guy.
Yep.
So I don't, you know me, I don't do voices, or you would have known because of a different voice. I'm not a voice actor. I don't do that.
And Ron.
It's whatever the price of if there's a separate price for a pair of boots.
I don't. Hold on a second.
I'm not sure. There might be. Usually, if you just D&D price for a pair of boots, a lot of people wiki it.
Pulls up real boots.
Yeah, you don't want real boots there. You got to put D&D boots or D&D cost of boots. Got to make sure you put D&D up there first.
There you go. Search D&D. Yes, pairs of boots is in. It's included in the cost of clothing, but you know what? Let me go ahead and
How much is peasants' clothing, and then we can come up with a price from that.
D&D prices.
Because you get, well, traveling gear is the, I do believe there's a cost for traveling gear. You usually get it in your starting equipment, but I think you
Yeah.
can also buy a second set, especially when stuff gets ruined. I think there's a price for it.
Yeah. Common
Common
costume.
clothes, 5 silver. Traveler's code, 2 gold. Artisan's outfit, sold. Common clothes. I don't know why it's so hard for you. I literally just punched it up in 2 seconds. Common clothes is 5 silver.
Yes.
So I don't want to break it down to everything. So shirt, pants, we'll
Clothes.
say underpants, boots, even shoes. And just divide it by 5, so a silver. Mind you, that is for, having them made for you now. Otherwise, it'd just be some coppers.
Yep.
But think about it, he's like, okay, because he's making them to fit you. Versus-
Absolutely. And
I was sitting there laughing, like, why is it taking so long? D&D clothing cost bang. Okay, there we go.
so
So usually, if you say D&D first, you can get it all. Because I know it's all in the book, but it's so much easier to punch it up.
all right. And while he's taking my measurements, I asked him, how long will it take?
There's a second. No, Susan's not back yet. So she's helping a friend, so I'm just asking. Well, these are being made for you.
Yep.
So it'll take about 3 days. I'm going by how long it took them to make the pair, literally for me. But my foot on there, he measured them all out. So he measured them all out. I got them a week later, which means a couple of 3 days for them to make them, and then the few days it took to mail them out.
Okay.
So I'm using life experience for that.
No, not a problem. And
In game purposes, even though it's only a silver, they will be considered masterwork because they are for your feet only.
okay.
Okay, it doesn't change anything, only that they are very nice, fit you very good, and hug up. Because he measures, how high you want to go. He'll circle. He measures from the feet, the ankle, and up to the thigh where you put them. It all gets measured.
And during the course of his measuring and whatnot,
Mind you, they get tied cinched, but
oh yeah. Ask him, is there a place in town that I can stay and keep my oxen?
You would have to ask one of the farmers if you can rent their barn. We really don't. We don't get traffic care. We were hoping for the connection between us and Field Pet. We don't know what happened, but to get the traffic and people, there is a family that wants to build a saloon in kind of a thing, Wild West sort of thing.
Funny you mentioned Field because that is where we are from.
Oh.
We are
Are you representatives of?
we are here to find out why there's been no communication.
Oh, I don't know that. I'm just a.
Well, we have found that along the way that there were some bandits that were intercepting. So they tried to intercept us.
With the ox and the 2 horses, are we thinking about like keeping the ox for the cart and then selling the horses, or?
Mark, I'm assuming that he's trying to get caught up versus talking in front of the guy. We decided to keep the ox and cart and horses.
Okay.
Yes, we have decided this. Now that way we're not worried, we're not reliant on the donkey and his cart.
Okay.
So, any particular recommendation for?
No, one's as good as another.
Okay,
We're decent, hardworking folk here,
absolutely.
as far as he was.
So, he's doing. So you said he's taking the measurements and whatnot.
Yeah, while you're talking to him, he measures it out.
Absolutely.
He said, I'll put because it's a full silver, because like I said, most of the hair is coppers.
It'll be 10 coppers. But
It'll be but it'll be a quote unquote rush job. He's gonna set everybody else's aside and do that because he's only making a couple copper here and there versus a solid silver or IP 10 copper. It's a big order for here.
Yeah. With coppers being the primary, I'll pay him in copper. But if it was a little bit bigger and silver was more, I would have paid him in silver. And I could pay him in silver.
You could, you see silvers around, but there's just not a lot of them.
You wouldn't be able to use it as much.
Right, you'll have a little more difficult time, whereas copper is not an issue.
Absolutely.
And even those who use silver are those who have that look of, I have a little bit more money than most people.
Yeah.
But there's no wealthy here.
No. So about 3 days. Okay. I will not tell him, but when they are done, he will get a gratuity on top of the cost.
It's whatever you pay out.
Yep.
I mean, he doesn't even ask up front.
No, I will put 5 coppers down.
Well, he thanks you very much, puts it away, and then you see him. He finishes what he was doing before he goes to.
Right. And I'm not worried about that. Because I'll put 5 coppers down. So, and just ask him, are any of the farmers in town that you can see that you can point out?
Well, there's half a dozen of them. Most of the farmers are here. Some have left. Most are here right now. They're gathering the things they need for the new planting season.
All right.
I mean, you can see some, the blacksmith where he's sharpening and repairing, the plow,
All
the
right.
plow shears and stuff. So there's a lot of this. It's busy right now as everybody's getting everything they need for the new season.
All right. Well, go over to the blacksmith then if there's a farmer that looks like he's over there.
No, that's what you see the blacksmith doing.
Oh. Well, I'm going to look around to see if you want to help me look for.
Everybody looks the same. There's the funny part.
Yeah, I know.
Some are dressed differently. You can tell the blacksmith by what they're wearing. You can tell the shopkeep by what they're wearing. But everybody walking around, they pretty much look the same. You can't tell a farmer from the one who's going to be, working the shop as the assistant runner boy. There's not a lot of variety here.
Well, that's why I was asking the cobbler because he knows he's a local. He
Right.
saw it.
He pointed some out. I'm just
Then
saying
I will go.
I'm just saying that you focused on the blacksmith because I said, this is what you see going on.
Okay.
But yeah, he points out Farmer John, Farmer Bob, because there's always a Bob. There's Farmer Robert. There's Farmer
Bob. Let's go.
Gotta go to Farmer Bob.
Farmer Bob. Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to be Farmer Bob?
Yes.
Excellent. The cobbler pointed you
Yes,
out.
I am Bob. And over there's my cousin Bob. And oh, there's my other cousin, Mo.
Earl, my brother Earl, my other brother, my other brother Earl.
I'm Earl. My brother Earl. My other brother Earl. I forget if he had a different name. I think they were all Earls.
They were all
Yeah, I couldn't recall.
Earls. And anyway, he had mentioned that you sometimes rent out your barn to travelers.
I rarely get travelers, but there's always room in the barn.
We would appreciate a few nights stay in your
Sure.
your loft, and
No problem.
we would be willing to compensate you for your
And of course you will.
absolutely.
Nothing's free in this world.
Never is.
And I got no problem with it. Others might. My cousin Bob and his son Robert, they might have a problem with it, but I don't.
And as long as they're on a different farm,
But they are in a different farm.
I don't see why it's their business.
It's not.
There you go. Would basically, Ron, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask him if the silver a day lifestyle expense would cover the meals and
Well, that would more than cover it.
Yeah.
That's twice as much as he would even ask. It's
but it would also include the animal.
it's still it's a small town place. You
Yeah.
know, so he's like, yeah.
Well, not silver, but 10 coppers.
Right.
Right. But I was just talking that particular tier. All right. So basically,
It still goes with tier, just that you're not going to find no gold piece thing here.
no. Yeah.
But for game purposes, you can look up the cost because he does have to compensate. He has to repay. He has to buy new feed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So all that cost is in there versus just
Yeah. It's the one silver.
the cost of living is for the people. There's separate costs for
the animal.
the animals.
No, but I tell him how many. There's what, 5 of us now. Yeah, but
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
use
fine.
5 for now. I don't know.
and if Orky and
They're just
whoever
running
show
late.
up, it'll
They got held up with bad weather or a flood that knocked them down and they got stuck and then they show up. So
yes. So, alrighty. Actually, I think it's in. All right, so we have a place. So
right, finding a place wasn't going to be any kind of issue. I was going to go through the whole thing of who likes you, who doesn't like you, and that kind of thing. But I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
By talking to this guy, he points out the ones that wouldn't mind, so that's actually saved that little hassle.
yes, indeed. And each.
Who all is there?
Who all's where?
All I hear is Steven.
Yes.
No one else there?
Nope.
Just me.
Oh,
It's just the two of you until Dave hops on. But that's why I'm doing the role play now because we know Dave won't say anything anyway. It adds up, especially with 5.
Oh yeah, he's this farmer is going to be probably paid in silver because it's 15 silver a day just for the animals.
Well, you got the silvers and coppers.
And then it's
Not like
5 of us, so 20 silver. Basically, we'll be paying this guy 20 silver a day
Yeah, but he's not getting rich off of it. Because every feed they give him, he's got to go to the feed store and replenish it.
Well, it is at a profit though.
Yes, but not that big of a profit. For game purposes, he's making a profit.
He's probably making a silver a day per beast. 4 is for the
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't care. He's obviously he's making a profit. I'm just saying he's not going to get rich off. He's going to be great for this year.
That's all that
But
matters.
every feed that you do, he has to go and
Yeah,
repurchase.
absolutely. And since we're in town, if he needs to repurchase, we stick it on our cart and
Oh, no,
bring
he'll
it
take
up.
care of it. You're paid as guests.
Yes, but we
You're
have
going to be busy. You don't have time for that.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you. You're here for an adventure. You're not going to have time to do all of that.
All right, we're here for an adventure.
Yes.
While we're
Once it kicks in, you know. And he has a cart. You know, he's a farmer. He has everything he needs. Plus strapping young sons to do his thing.
all right,
So nothing. We're going to do all this. No, you're not. You're going to be probably in a dungeon or something.
more than likely.
Mm-hmm.
But
Thank you for the doggy nuts. I didn't know what I was going to have for dinner. Now I did.
I wasn't gonna bring. I was gonna bring a whole thing. Because I wasn't sure. So, but yeah,
Well, I was just going to make a sandwich, but that just saved me the hassle of making a sandwich.
hey, dog nuts are dog nuts.
Not that dog nuts do it, but dog nuts will shut up the tummy. And I did eat a good lunch. So,
Yeah.
Hi May, welcome for as long as you can stay. It's always appreciated. Watch hours are great. I do try to give you yours if I'm not sound asleep. I try. I'm not perfect. I give it my best.
All right.
Shousty. What's Shousty mean? Shousty. Shousty. Shousty.
All right. So
Laughing at me. Oh, Shousty. I'm a Shousty and I don't care.
Oh, is there is chainmail for sale in this type of town? Would I be able to buy
No.
chainmail?
This is an itty bitty farming town.
Okay.
They
Well,
really
oh,
don't
that's
do
fine. Never mind.
armor, nor do they do weapons unless you want to turn a pitchfork into a weapon, that kind of a thing.
I forgot anyways. It didn't
Oh,
matter.
is that what that means?
Next level,
Mega.
14 plus 2 dex is 16, so it would be no difference. So the next boost up once I level would be at 200. So, okay. Never mind.
The closest thing you have is like a 5-man militia force. And they're in just leather, which is made by the leather worker. Spears, because, you know,
somebody in charge.
you're being watched intently by a tween.
Okay, go.
I literally told you.
I know. I was keeping an eye on the tween, but we'll approach the tween then, since that's what you want.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to be flipping all over. The whole idea is something's going on, and somebody is watching you more so than anybody else. And as you look at her approach, she goes out to the nearest cornfield. Mind you, these are old stalks that are just withered and stuff, and they'll chop them all up later.
Yep.
And she looks at you and waits.
We'll head on
So
over.
you head toward her. She starts going in.
Follow in.
She knows these stalks. This is like one of those old stalks that nobody uses anymore. It's almost like they make a corn maze out of it.
Yep.
They're wild. because everybody's out beyond this. They're just there, and people will grab the wild corn. It's also in old ways of the farmers that even though they put the scarecrows, this is the place to have the birds go to avoid their crops.
Yep.
So it's really left wild to keep the birds and other things away from their stuff.
Nature or survival?
For what?
Tracking.
You're not tracking. She's making sure.
Okay.
As you're walking in, she stops, and then she takes a corner. She stops, and she takes a corner. She's just staying one step ahead of you. That's all. Because it's not a run. She's not running. She's waiting for you. Then she moves. She waits for you. Then she moves. She waits for you. Then she moves.
Are we isolated enough?
In time,
Because I can't see the town anymore.
that's the whole idea.
So
She's making sure there you can't see. It's at the top of the steeple for the
that's
like the
about it.
church.
Yeah.
You know, it's the tallest, i.e., the tallest building. Oh, everybody already left and down to one again.
That's me.
Sad me. Although I don't know how this actually
Mark,
works.
you're not on his YouTube.
About what?
You're not on his YouTube.
Oh,
Give him number 2.
Yeah, how dare you?
I have been. I went to another screen for a second.
It's weird because I've noticed that it'll show, even though there's other people on, it like resets and then it climbs back up again. I don't know how it works. I only
There
know
we
by
go.
what I see. Yeah, there you are again. See? Urgh.
What I did was I just took the tab out. Because apparently if I tab off, it stops. But if I just have 2 tabs
Tab
open,
on. Tab on.
it's fine.
Anyway. They go past because I read it before. She brings you eventually into an open crop circle.
Crop circles. Oh, great. Take a look for.
The center of the maze.
Yeah.
There's half a dozen kids here. They're all human. That's just by virtue of the 94%. And the oldest of the group, he looks to be around 15, steps up to you.
Hello.
We are the Or.
The Or.
O-R. We are the Or.
May I ask what it is that you are or do?
Our families were murdered by Belig's band.
I didn't buy who.
B-E-L-I-G. Belig.
Belig's band
As
murdered
a-
their parents.
Yeah, as a warning to others.
With the group of the bandits we just took out.
I don't know. They don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
How long, Ron? How long ago was it?
Half a month ago.
Yeah, it was about a week and a half.
They set up a month and a half ago.
Right, but as far as we took them out,
You
About-
took out somebody a few days ago.
okay.
They and you they have no way to know if they were or not. You know, because they just know what the name is, but they have no idea beyond the village itself.
All right.
They set up as rulers, but they never stay here. The village forced to send tribute. We have annoyed them. But only the lowly Zvarts. That's all they can handle. The lowly Zvarts. You know there's been Zvarts.
Yep.
here.
Out
Okay.
of character, Ron. We're barely above tweens as far as abilities right now.
When you look around, because have done, but you spend a little time to count out. There's 7.
Right.
And you can see they have an assortment of home weapons, kitchen knives, broken half pitchforks. Tells you they chatter in some weird language. Don't know what it is. But one time, one screamed out in common about avenging their to-be warlock or something weird.
Avenging their to-be warlock.
Avenging their to-be warlock.
What happened?
They don't know. They just heard one of them scream out in common about avenging their to-be warlock.
Oh, the Zvar.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. That's the link from one with the other. They want to avenge. They want to avenge.
So these are the survivors.
Yeah. And they do speak this weird language, but one without this bit. As PCs, you know that the only reason these kids are successful against Varts is that Varts are just, their disposition is cowardly in general. And even a child is still taller than they are.
So Billy's band is a bunch of Zvarts.
That they Billig's band's warring they murdered everybody in Billig's band. They know there's Svarts. They have been annoying to the Svarts.
We don't like Zvarts.
Yeah, the Svarts are annoying. See, the thing is, you might have killed off the humans in charge.
Maybe.
But you do know from your prior that these are the survivors because they were trying to make Svarts need a warlock. A warlock is the BBEG of Svarts. So that one was in the process of becoming. That's why it wasn't a full. Why I modified it to like a half warlock. Didn't have everything. It hadn't gone through all the process to being ordained as their warlock. You killed it before it happened. These are the ones that were hiding, sneaking, ran away, came all the way down here. So there's a whole link there, and they're pissed, but they're still Varts. The Teodolans have always been peaceful. Goblins still a chicken or pig now and then, but never anything vile, really. We can handle an occasional pig. It's just, that's easily replaced in the next spring as long as they don't overdo it. A lot of times the families just sort of turn their heads on it and let them do it versus getting into a tussle with them. It's kind of like an unwritten rule, just don't overtake, and we can live peacefully without real hassles. But in comes Billig. Suddenly, everything changed. Happened soon after someone from Fuel Bed came. Cheyenne Nolana joined our cause. Joined as our. Yeah, she joined as an agreement. She knew about him. That's why she knew. Things went bad.
Hello, Dave.
They know when the next tribute is to be sent.
How long?
Let me keep reading, please, because I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember. Because the kid's still talking. And then I don't know. I'll let you know when I get there. The mayor totally cowed. He'll do nothing. Not that he can anyway. Oh, his guards were all killed. There are only 4.
So there are no men at arms in town right now.
Not anymore. Like I said, I don't remember. To get his okay, would really need to convince him to stop this central doubt. He worries about his family. To get him to say okay, if you're going to go that route, you kind of got to convince him.
No, not yet.
If you do, you'll need to deal with this. And this is all things they know. If you do, you'll need to deal with his butler.
I hate butlers.
Well, his butler's a watcher for Bielik.
Butler always did it.
The butler always does it.
Mhm.
So basically, they have a man that acts as a spy, literally keeping the mayor in check. So we can deal with a few Zvarts. I don't know why I say always set as forward. Sometimes I don't know what I write and why I write it. It doesn't make any sense, but you know me.
Yes, we do.
Basically, they're saying we will annoy the Zvarts, but you get the ones for the tribute collection. Yeah, I'm gonna have to convince the carriers that you'll do it, or take over however you want to do it.
Mhm.
We have never followed the collectors to know where they take the tribute, so you'll have to figure that part out.
The collectors are the ones that Billig sends in.
No, the collectors for the tribute are locals. They have to take it. You'll have to convince them that you're going to deal with this situation. Probably
Yeah.
pretty easy to do because you're looking at farmers, maybe pitchforks, maybe a Kniffy, and you're heavily armored. That's why they pulled you in. You're heavily armored. You look like you know what you're doing,
Of course we do.
and they have no place else to turn because they know you're not part of the crew because they have a certain look about them.
All right. So, do you know who the collectors are?
That's something. Field of produce, small chicken. Oh, Zvarts, just 3. Okay. The collectors are. Oh, okay. Disregard. The collectors are B-League's group. Sorry
Yeah.
about that. I had to flip.
All right.
They come into town. That's now it makes sense as how I wrote it. They come in town. There are some Zvarts, but then the B-League's group you'll have to deal with, and evidently their goblin boss. B-League is the goblin. I would have told you that if I had flipped pages. But they're obviously like anything. There's more to it. So these are the ones that come and collect the tribute, which means if they're collecting the tribute, chances are they're taking it to somebody of higher authority. The kids say that's why the kids are saying, there's only 3 Zvarts, there's 7 of us. We will deal with the Zwarts if you deal with Billig and his troop. And of course, there's the butler.
Okay. Should we take care of him after
The
or
bu-
before?
They're not adventurers. They're like, and they told you they know the butler is a spy, which means he has a way of getting from point A to point B, and you go from there.
Unfortunately, he probably already knows that we're in town.
Yeah, but they know who you are. The place gets travelers. It's just not heavily traveled because they get travelers from sometimes from Alexia, but there's Alsbus. Boy, I can't even pronounce my own writing. Albesmil. That that was a Dungeon magazine name. I didn't invent it.
Okay.
You know, so if you look at it, this is Thistle, but you've got these two places here, and travelers do go here. They're just not frequent.
Okay.
Adventurers are the more common because they go out. Don't forget that the world is a world for adventurers. It's wild. So much has been lost. Adventurers are like in the D&D and everything like that. We're mercenaries. No, there are, they're adventurers.
Got it. I think Ron, tracking, is that survival or nature?
Survival. Nature is what's good to eat. Where can you set up a trap? Poison shrooms versus happy joy shrooms versus edible ones.
All right. Well, one option that we have is when Billy's collectors come in, we can follow them out.
Well, just so you'll know, you'll have brand new fresh tracks then anyway.
True.
Well,
However,
this is a free intelligence. You
Yeah.
follow them out, then you have to deal with him and wherever they're taking it, adding to the problem. Making more versus the few that would be there.
well, if we follow them out, we can hit them out of sight of the town.
Okay, I gave you your warning. We'll go from there.
Okay. No, this is what I'm thinking.
Do what you're going to do. Keep going. Do it when you decide to do it. What you're thinking right now is irrelevant. I don't care about that because it doesn't matter until it happens.
Correct.
They're telling you that when they come in, they will deal with the Zwarts. You say no, then you've got the Zwarts and the goblins or whatever to deal with. This is what they've already told you.
Yeah. They'll deal with the Zwarts.
Now, I've got 3 or 4 Zwarts there. There's 7 of them. They will charge in and immediately attack the Zwarts because they know the one or two that they don't kill, cowardly will run away. They'll get that part of the group out of the way, leaving you with the goblin boss and his 4 goblins. With only 3 of you here, I don't think you want to add the 3 or 4 Zwarts to that mix.
No. So when they come in town, so take them when they come in town.
That's what the kids are saying. What you just they're like you make your own plans. We're telling you what we can do to help you in our limited capacity because we are the ore.
And of course, we're going to have to take care of the spy as well.
Yes.
When are the collectors due?
Let me look, actually. See, 3 is Warts. Goblin Boss and 4 Goblin. Yeah, 3 days. Same time your boots are ready. So you'll get your boots ready to. You can literally be there putting on the boots, pretend like you're checking when they come in. Bam. Kind of like hidden in the open.
Yep.
Yeah, that was funny. I'm like, yeah, 3 days. There you go. So a sergeant walked into the barracks and asked his men if any of them knew shorthand. Looking for easy work, several recruits raised their hands. Great, the sergeant said. They're shorthanded in the mess hall. I love these things.
Still having those freaking buds.
Yes.
Not like the John. It just reminds me never volunteer. Who's good at shorthand? Great, they're shorthanded in the mess hall. Let's go. That's good. That's good.
Yep, yep. All right. So, do we want to take care of the butler the day before?
Yeah.
That way there we can recoup from any pain. Dave, do you have a problem with that? Oh, sounds like a plan.
So you basically have one free day, then day 2, then day 3.
Yes. Day 2 will be mostly free, but we're going to take care of one quick fight.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, there's 3 of you and 1 of him, so.
Yes. So, yeah. Going to anybody wants to do some basic shopping like I did, like new boots or anything along those lines. Great. But it's going to be
No,
one
I'm
of
good.
all right. So it's going to be along those lines where I keep going in, keep checking.
Yeah, I mean, when you do come in, he will just double check the fitting for what he has, make sure it's right,
No, absolutely.
standard. You
Yeah.
know.
Absolutely.
But unless there's anything else you want to, it's really just
Dude.
hanging out.
Yeah.
People looking at you, and they just looking at you with apprehension. Not, but see, the thing is, now you know why,
Yes.
and you're still here.
Well, yeah, I've got boots that I'm.
Yeah, I'm just this not normal. Even if it were, it's not normal. People of your quote unquote caliber come in, get a barn for a day, and usually gone the next morning or the next late morning. And the second day you're still here, so they're even more nervous. Something above and beyond what has been normal is going on.
Yeah.
Right now. That's what you got to think about.
Check the leather worker.
Leatherworks, nothing.
Right. You know, a new belt kind of thing. I'll just, you know.
Just like at the quote unquote fair, they'll measure you out, get you to fit it, punch it in. Takes 20, 30 minutes, get a belt.
Probably about.
You want to try again, one more time. People are nervous. This is not normal. They come in and leave. Usually by the next morning,
Yeah.
we're still here.
So why don't we go ahead? You've got some things to do, so we'll be back. Tell the boot maker.
Yeah, he knows you'll be back unless you want me to send him somewhere on the next cart that leaves, if it leaves.
No, we'll be back at some point.
Okay.
So
They'll be ready tomorrow. Yeah, they'll be ready tomorrow. Well, at the end of the day.
so day two is going to be the time that we take care of the butler.
It's up to you. I literally gave you your warning. You were told what he does, and you are out of the ordinary now.
Head on out of
Again,
town.
free intelligence. Otherwise, I'll do what I do.
So head on out.
Okay. Put it out. You go get your horse and your cart and everything. Out you go.
We get to a point where we can observe.
Oh, there's plenty. It's not easy because it's not thickly wooded, but it's heavily wooded.
Yep.
And except there's farms all out here. You're going out into somebody's farmland
Right.
to be able to see.
We're hunting rabbit. All right. So I guess we're gonna watch and wait.
Okay. So you spend the night out in this guy's field.
Yep.
The next day,
Yeah.
nothing. They do not show up.
Okay. Another day.
They do not show up.
So 2
Aren't
days
you
out.
going to get your boots?
No, not yet. So 2 days of not showing up.
No, you're in somebody's field. You're camping in
You
somebody's
said it
field.
was heavily wooded area.
I said it's a heavily wooded, but in order to see, you have to be in somebody's farmland to see. Otherwise,
Oh.
you can't see.
I thought we were in a heavily wooded area.
So the area is heavily wooded, but just outside the town is the farmland. So if you go where it's heavily wooded, you can't see into the town. It's heavily wooded. You have to be in somebody's farmland that's clear so you can see the village. That's literally what I said.
Well, every idea I've come up with, you doesn't work. So
Where's the butler staying at?
it
The
doesn't
mayoral mansion. He's the spy.
matter.
And the villagers are cowed. I explained this.
Yes, and you said no to taking them out.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I said the kids will take out the Zvarts for you so you can take out the goblins. But the butler is a spy.
Yes.
I told you that.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
And then we said taking out the guy. You said, well, if you do that, I'll do what I do.
Yes.
Which
If you do
means
that, I will
TPK.
do what I will do.
That's right, which means TPK.
No, Steve, quit reading between the lines. You said we are going to wait for them and then we're going to follow them. And I told you, if you do that, then I will do what I do. At no time did you say we're going to go take out the butler. You talked
Yes,
about.
we did. On day, Mark, did I not say on day 2 we were going to
Did
go
you
take
go
out the butler?
and take out the
You did
butler?
say on day 2
No,
we're gonna take them out.
You.
Thank you.
Yes, but you didn't do it.
We didn't do it because you talked me out of it.
It's not my job to talk you out of it. Really. You decided to go out into the field.
I'm heading back to Fuel Pet then.
Okay. Guys, we're done
Because nothing's happening at this point.
because the butler who sees you went and reported.
Yes, fine.
Is what he does. I never said, don't do this. I said what I always say. Do what you're going to do. I will do what I do, depending upon what's there. You said on day 2, we're going to take out the butler.
Yes.
Okay. But you didn't. Instead, you did shopping, and then you went and said, we're going to go out in the field and watch. You packed up and went out in the field
No.
and watched. That's literally what you did.
Yes, but what you had said.
You said originally, Steve,
Fine.
is they're going to come, but we're going to wait and we're going to follow them. We're going to follow them to where they go. I said, okay, if you do that, I'm going to do what I do. That is what you said. At no point did the player say, okay, let's go take out the butler.
We did.
No,
And then-
you never went to the mayor's house. You never left. You kept talking and you went out in the field. I can't make up what you say. This is
No,
what you
this-
said.
Correct. We did that after you said, if you do that, then I will do what I do.
I said that.
And historically, that has been.
I said that when you said we are not going to take out the tribute, we're going to follow them. That is what you said. That. You never said I'm going to go to the butler and take them out now. You said I'm going to follow the tribute and take them out on the way. And I said, okay, if you do that, I'm going to.
You totally misheard what I was saying. Even Mark heard what I was saying.
But okay, fine and dandy, Steve.
And then how you were twisting it made me change my mind.
I can't help that I change your mind.
Then-
You are the player
then
character.
fine. Then we set out in the field. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
As long as you stay out in that field, nothing happens because you got cowed, they're worried, and you're in an open field. Everybody and their brother can see you out there. Duh.
Not doesn't even open fields have gullies and dips and
This is
hillocks.
farming land.
Even
They
farming
have
land.
flattened it out. They are literally, like I said, they are now plowing their fields. They are wide open,
Yes, but they're not completely flat.
Steve. Yes, they are. Unless they have creeks and things going to water them, fields are not much of a gullies. Not when they flatten them out. These are medieval fields. They can't do that. They find this is all flat land. The tree line is all around here. That's why I said it's trees around them. But you cannot see the town from the tree line. You here.
You have things like top land, bottom land, and these all show that there is contours.
Yes. If that was this type of farmland, this is not that type of farmland. It is flat.
Okay, what you told
Like the Midwest, it is flat land.
what you were telling me was that we were in a heavily wooded area. not thickly overgrown. But
You
I have
walk
a-
into the town. I'm going to backtrack now, Steve, because you're getting upset here, and I'm not going to let my game die. You walked into the town. You investigated the town. I told you there's farmland all around the town, and that is a heavily wooded area because they've cleared out around the town woods. I literally said that. That
I have to say, it did tell me you said it is, if not it was, but okay.
And when you first got here, it's March. I said they're getting ready for plowing season. They're sharpening their plows and everything's prepped. They're prepping. There's just open fields other than that old corn hedge area for the kids where they've been hiding to keep the birds and everything away.
All right, so we're gonna go back into town, do the maps to take them.
All you gotta do is vanish. The butler reported. The butler, if he comes back a couple of days later, you're still here, he's going to go back again. Because they lost a group, were wiped out, and you're the only ones that showed up with the ability to do anything like that. And I was specific, they are cowed. The mayor is cowed.
Somebody else can make the decision.
Okay, everybody make a decision. Let me know if you want to keep going as Ron the DM. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wait for the other guys to show up. You tell me.
No,
I'm getting tired of you getting frustrated when I explained everything to you. Literally. Really, Steve. I love you, man, but sometimes I did not say if you go get to the butler, I'm going to do what I do. I said when you leave and don't take care of the tribute people, I will do what I need to do. And I literally told you that means you're going to have to deal with them and who's over to where they are going.
Mhm.
I said that. I
Yeah.
never said anything about the butler. Ever. Other than he is there and that he has the mayor in his pocket. He's the spy. That is what I told you. I do love you, man. I really do.
Yeah,
I really do.
And I love you too, Ron. But I'm right now. I'm wanting somebody else to lead the party.
I got two guys on Discord.
Yes, I know.
Okay, Mark, Dave, make a decision.
Check out the butler.
Okay.
Well,
You wait for him to come back. Because you gotta wait.
We can't follow him, so I mean.
Well, you could if you want to, but you know he is the spy and he is the key. The kids are the ones that told you when the tribute arrives, they will deal with the Zvarts so that you can deal with the goblin boss and his 4 goblins. And that if you opt to follow them, then wherever they go, you're going to have to deal with that entire crew plus who they're going to go see, i.e. I will do what I need to do. But you need to take out the butler to stop him from reporting. Because if he doesn't report, they think everything's hokey dokey. He only reports if there's a problem.
Yes. They got the butler.
The mayoral house, it's just a little bit bigger than all the others, slightly L-shaped because he has everything where he does functionality. And then there's the separate bedrooms and stuff in the L. But it's the butler. He's got to answer the door.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Everyone get ready to attack, and then we have them come to the door and open it, and then poof.
Yeah, easy peasy.
All right.
So he comes back the next day. You guys, I'm going to assume either hid in the barn or much further out because, you know, it doesn't matter. because you've been noticing him every day. He does come back, and while you're still there, he goes back and been going back and forth. So you wait for him to come back, and you just go up and knock on the butler's door. You want to see the mayor. I mean, the mayor's door. You want to see the butler.
He answers the door.
Yeah, the butler answers the door.
I get pissed and take a swing.
Take a swing. He just answers the door.
That's 23.
Hit.
Seven perns. And I push my way past him because I'm assuming he's a little off balance. If that's the case.
Well, you hit him. He is at the door, but it does. You still got your free attacks. Those two can. All you got to do is step to the side.
Okay.
Ooh, 17.
Miss.
That he said on his roll.
Oh, on this, I just heard 17.
Yeah, that stay. All right, 4, 6 piercing damage from a dagger. And exceeds of the booming energy.
All right, and then Dave, who should be able to take him out.
Around the guy, out of the way.
Yeah, you step in, hack. He's off balance. Step in, hack. He's off balance. And then the goblin, because he can get between you guys.
Mm-hmm.
He goes down. He's just a spy. Or drops.
Okay. Drag him in.
Well, you can step over him.
Drag him
He
in.
answered the door. He didn't
Right.
come out of the door.
Right. Drag him in so we can close the door.
Well, they. And the mayor's in there. Hi.
Hi.
He's scared. He's been cowed for some time now.
Well. Here you have a problem.
They've been grabbing tribute, and they'll be here probably tomorrow morning. And the tribute right now is all the jarred and canned goods. Well, not canned, but the jarred items.
Yep.
And they'll snag up as much of that they can. That's why they're trying to sell it as quick as they can, so people can take it to their houses and hide it. Whatever's left, they're going to take. So, yeah, I got problems. You seem to have a problem. I do love you, Steve. I really do.
The guy.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I love arguing with you like a brother. It's right. I'm dead serious. Just like I would with my brother. I love it. I really love it. I don't complain about it. I love it.
We just do. We just do.
And I'm sorry there's miscommunication, but that's literally how I heard it. But no harm, no foul. I'll still keep yelling at you. You know that.
All right.
That's why I'm really waiting for my turn to do Thursdays, because I'm going to be a pain in your fucking ass. Okay, I'm going to try to. I even got my figurine painted.
Ooh.
Medium size, but it's got a top hat on, so you don't see the ears.
Oh, we'll take care of those guys too.
Man, with my ears.
Your what?
My ears.
What about your ears, Mayor?
You said you're going to take care of those guys. I don't want to hear it.
You see what we did to him?
I don't see nothing. He is literally, he's scared, he's cowed.
Well, Ron,
He doesn't know if you can handle it or not.
I'm going to use a skill that Steve, rarely utilize. I'm going to do some intimidation.
You can do that at advantage because he's awfully scared and
Alright.
cowed.
I already had advantage.
You know what's funny? You can literally take over the town. He's so cowed. There's no militia. Nobody can fight your group.
All right. All right. With an 18, like roll a backbone. I'm literally roll a backbone.
He's actually, I'm going to use a regular dice because I want him to roll piss poor. Yeah! Bang! Yes! What else would I roll? Absolutely. What would it be? Whoops, the glare. I can't. Dang it. Nah, the glare, you can't see the one. The glare's right there. I literally left that. I would roll my normal.
So yeah, it's like roll a backbone.
Yeah, he's doing the best he can, but even with a free insight, he has no militia, so the backbone is as best he can do. As he's not a trained fighter.
No,
It's just been he's just the
that's
eldest
not
son.
you. That's going to do the fighting.
No. This is him. This is your insight.
Right. We are trained for this.
Okay, but when they come to get the tribute, probably know you're coming if you go to their headquarters.
No, we'll take them out here.
Okay.
And then
Did you, by chance, talk to the Orphan Resistance Group, the OR, the org?
that's what OR stands for.
Yeah, they said all their parents were murdered because they're the ones that so they're the Orphan Resistance, the OR, the org. If you hadn't talked to them, he mentioned them.
No, we've spoken to the kids.
Okay, well, maybe they can help, although I don't know how. I mean, they're just kids, but they're the only ones with backbone.
Things will happen for the better. All right. So we will be out of sight.
Well, he'll let you stay in here. You can watch him. So, hey, he's literally, there are two main central downtown buildings. You've got always the church and the mayoral.
Who's the church of?
I actually didn't say, I think it's Gaia. Nature, farming, that sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
The elven nature goddess is about keeping things wild, where the human nature goddess Gaia is about preserving, but you do need to farm, you need to harvest. So there's a difference of opinion there.
It's a balance with nature versus nature run wild.
Right. The two don't see eye to eye on things.
But they're not.
They're not at war, they just don't see eye to eye on things.
All right. So
Oh yeah, you kidding? My whole plan, I got a whole thing about my planting where they get into their tussles.
So we will await.
Well, they come the next day because they must have left. They didn't come and report that we're being called. And that's the thing, because you can't keep leaving.
Yep.
Thing is, report to us if there's a problem. If we don't hear from you, then we know there's, because they don't think you can be taken out so easy. Again, he had an AC of 14 with 18 hit points. In case he got a slice in with his scimitar. I didn't expect him to, especially when I expected at least 5 players. So he
Right.
wasn't going to he never had a chance. But he wasn't supposed to have a chance. All right.
So they come in.
What do you need to do first?
First, we need to.
We need to coordinate with the kid. They haven't seen you, or they've seen you, but nothing's happened for.
So we'll do it in the evening.
No,
Before.
they come in. Well, talk to them. Yeah,
Talk to the kids tonight.
because the tribute comes in the morning, gathers everything up, so they can then.
Right. So the night before, we'll talk to the kids, saying that coordinate that we're expecting them in the morning.
So we will we'll be on the edge of the of the wild corn, and we'll stay there looking out because we don't know, because the butler will report us. So we're going to stay.
Butler's taken care of.
Huh?
Butler's taken care of.
Is he gone?
No longer a factor.
Tell me you killed him.
I personally didn't, but I got the first shot in.
He's dead.
Good.
Now there's a little revenge.
There's
Butler
a little-
being the highest guy, a little revenge.
Okay.
Being the highest guy, he did most of the coup de grace kind of things. You'll see him, he talks to them, and they whisper, and they all come back into town. It's the butler. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they will be in town, ready to immediately respond
When they come in.
as soon as they come in. They said, okay, as soon as they come in and stop, because they don't want to run, they want them to stop. And as soon as they do that, those Varts will head out, and then these two will go to that one, these two, because there's 3 Varts, 7 kids, 2 per Vart, with 1 coordinating, the 15-year-old.
Okay.
As soon as you see us attack the Varts, the goblins will react, and that's when you hit them.
You got it. So when goblins react to the kids ambushing the Zvarts, we ambush.
What that will
The
do is
goblins.
give you a surprise, because they turn towards the kids, not you. The kids, even though they're kids, they've been doing this a while. They've been watching a while. They've been doing things.
Red Dawn.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
All right. So
So the cart comes in.
Yeah.
There's 3 Zvarts, 1 goblin on the cart, the haughty one, and then 2 to one side, to the other 4 goblins. They come into the town.
Yep.
And then they start screaming orders. The Zvarts head to collect the goblins. This is the only time they can be the big guys, the tough guys.
Right.
The Zvarts head out, and that is when the kids attack. And then the goblins look, the 4, because like I said, there's 3, so the 4, they quickly scream as to who's going to go where, which they're goblins. So even as they're being told who to go where, they start arguing about who's going to go where.
Well, in that case, I think it's time to get.
Yeah, this isn't the issue. This is take them right out. Said the boss is sitting there and he's telling us 4 what to do.
on the cart.
Well, he's not going to walk if he doesn't have to walk.
All right, Ron. If I were to do what is that? What do they call that? A cinematic action?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
I want to go ahead, leap up on the back of the cart, and basically do a cross across the back, hit the goblin in the neck kind of thing.
I will repeat myself.
I know.
The goblin is sitting on the cart. The 4 goblins are on either side. He's telling them what to do, but they're arguing back and forth. So
Yep.
you've got the 4 goblins when you go up. Just so you know, there's a total of 5 goblins around you
Right.
when you come up.
But they're on either side of the cart.
Yeah, it's just a cart.
I'm coming up the back side,
Right.
and I'm
No, I don't care about that. It's that on my go, unless they're dead, I've got 5 potential.
yes, and I have these guys also doing their thing too. But yeah, no, I'm getting ticked that I'm going after the big guy. $17.
Yes, because I wasn't going to allow him to have the shield anyway because he doesn't. He's turning towards you, but they ain't $8 short.
10 points.
Screams in agony. The other 4 look, but then it's both of those can do one, then the other. Doesn't matter which one.
All right, Mark, Dave.
Okay.
And for game, I'm not going to lay it out for game purposes. I'm going to assume one's on one side, one's on the other side.
Okay.
So it'll be 2 different goblins.
How far away?
You can get close enough.
Yeah, you can get as close as you need to get.
Alright, I'll come up.
Yeah, the kids are chasing and stabbing the Varts.
Alright, I rolled a PT.
Yeah, they're goblins. Actually, they got good armor classes. They're dex. They're very dexterous.
Alright, 3 plus 2. So 5 piercing damage and a sheath and a booming energy.
Boom!
Okay.
And then Dave, the goblin.
Use the bow. Uh, 16 plus 4, 25.
5.
5.
All right. Surprise, which is your freebie.
Now initiative.
Now we go initiative.
Initiative. You go fast.
11.
Nine. Waiting on initiative.
2.
2.
2 or 22?
22.
That's what I
Okay.
Yeah. Dave is back to Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah.
No way in the world is he going to get a 2. I think his bonus is higher than that. So, Dave goes first. The one you hit turns towards you and hit its action. He's charging towards you. I'm not going to lay it out because it's theater of mine. You're just in town. You're in the middle of town.
Another arrow. 17 plus 4, 7.
Okay. You see, this one starts charging towards Dave. Errol thumps him right in the chest. Down.
All right. Good shot, Zrig.
The boss turns towards you.
Yep.
Actually, this is just a little bit easier when I get 2 attacks. There's a 19 plus there. So I know that ain't going to hit, but a 19
The
plus
19 will hit.
will definitely hit. So he comes down for 7 as he comes back with scimitar and right across you. The goblin that Mark hit charges Mark. Eight plus ain't gonna hit the broadside of a barn.
Move, right?
The second goblin on this side,
Which is Mark's side or Dave's side?
Dave's side.
Dave's side.
Because he killed the first one, but there's two. So that one charges Dave. Really like these. Hard to see though. Oh, so pretty. They were free. 22. Not a dragon. For 7, you got one that charges you, slashes right across your chest, draws blood. The last one. Yeah, the last one. He hops on the cart with you because the goblin boss is. Well, he wants to be able to grab him and put him in front too. So, you know. 8 plus, no, totally misses.
All right, Mark.
Yes.
You've got the wounded one that is charging you.
The one that was charging me?
You've got a wounded. The one that you hit before is
It's charging you. It's not dead. It's charging you.
It's in your face.
Okay, well, that's why I was a little confused by when you say charge. I'm expecting that to mean he's moving.
Yeah, to get to you. Yeah, he's charging you.
Yeah. He moved to you.
Where was he at before?
The 30 feet away, you know, for you to be able to attack.
No, he had to get up close. So he
Oh.
charged.
Okay,
Don't worry
because
about
I'm
it.
used to his range. It doesn't matter. He comes at he attacked you. That's all that mattered.
Okay.
He attacked you. I
Uh,
thought he was a distance away, and he usually uses.
Plus 4, 17 to hit.
Oh yeah.
All right, 5 piercing damage, and he's sheathed in a booming energy.
Still there.
All right. Well, the big boss is my target.
Big boss is your target. You know what he's going to do because it happens every time.
22.
Yep, that'll hit either one of them.
$11 points.
Ain't got one more point in there somewhere?
No,
Just one? No, okay.
not right now.
Okie dokie.
Was that the big boss?
No,
That
no.
was the,
Boss! 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 Yeah, all at one point. Goes to Dave. You can arrow the boss at disadvantage because it is in melee officially.
actually, I thought he had somebody in his face. Second one.
No, he had one charging him and he killed him.
Ah, okay. No, but
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because he missed. That's right.
Yeah,
Never
so
mind.
the other one's in his face.
That's right. I got to write Dave on this. There we go. Dave. Like in which one? Oh, there it is. The one that hasn't gotten hit yet. Let's go. That's the only problem with theater of mine because sometimes I forget unless I jot it down. But I wrote it down. Okay.
It's up to you, Mr. Dave. Sorry.
Get him open that. So
Oh,
he's going to get 10 points. And bonus action disengage.
Oh, only 10? Damn. Sort of, kind of, barely still there.
and he disengaged. That's a good thing.
Yeah, but that might move him to go right to him. So he really didn't need to. All right. So the goblin boss on you. And a miss.
Was it a 20? Good. Yeah, it's gonna hit.
All right. It's 8 for even 10.
10 by 2 is 5.
Comes in, just thinks he got you good. I got you. Hey, not enough blood on here. The one that he was using, he hops off the car. He's only got 1 hit point left, so he's trying to run away.
Oh, so that's
No, he's goblins have disengaged.
disengage. All right, so he disengages.
He disengaged and runs away. He's bye bye. He's got 1 hit point left. He's like, yeah. And the goblin boss threw him in front. Like, oh, fun time's over. I'm out of here.
All right.
And then I got the one on Mark because he didn't kill him like he should have.
You didn't kill him, Mark.
Doesn't matter. He's almost dead. And then the one runs up to. No. I said the one that went up to you. I said run because I thought you were further away, but the one that came to you because he's not dead. He's dying, but he's not dead. And the one on Dave, Dave disengaged. He's happy with that. He does his disengage. He's running away.
Okay. And so the one on Mark disengaged.
Yeah, he took the free action.
Your goblin is moving there, Mr.
He
Mark.
disengaged.
Yes, but he moved to get away.
Well, I don't know what he has. I just,
Booming blade. He moved.
I rolled to 2.
he only had 2.
He only had to.
He turns around and go boom, and drops face down. He only had 2.
After he moves 5 feet and then boom.
Yes.
Yeah, but I just picture he turns and he just takes a step and boom, because it's
Boom.
when you move.
Right. All right. Then, Mark, it's your turn.
All right. Who else is left?
The boss.
Well, the boss, and there is one that is like 60 feet away. One goblin 60 feet away.
Yeah, they're booking.
Please book it. All right.
They go into the corn stalks. That's the hidey hole.
Are you in Bailey range, Steven?
He is.
I am.
Okay.
Don't worry, they're a non-entity now. They'll actually get eaten by the wild animals out there.
Would I be able to go up to the card and just try to stab at it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
because one had 1 hit
All right.
point left. The other one also only had 2. They only got 3 total between them.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, he has nobody. He has nothing to throw in front of himself.
All right. 4 piercing damage, and he's sheathed in a moving energy.
All right.
My turn.
I'm sorry, Steve. I'm just laughing my ass off about the argument. I know it's weird, but I freaking loved it. I really did. I did.
18 hit.
Yeah.
10 points.
Okay, goes to Dave. He's looking ready to drop, but he's got no. That's not my goal. So
Far away.
for you, because you disengaged and backed off, I'm going to say 40 feet. Using 30 as a standard, he attacked and then he backed off. He did the disengage and then that one ran off. So I'm going to say 40 feet.
I trust you.
Okay.
One.
Trust him.
I'm not worried about it. No matter how many times I've been hit by this crap, I'm not going to worry about it.
The lowest of the 2 is 16.
Misses, goes right by him. No,
No.
16 is a miss.
No, the lowest roll was.
All I
16?
heard was 16.
Or was that the total?
No, it was, the base is 16. It's
Okay.
plus 7.
Okay. All I heard was 16.
And it was only 6 points.
6. Okay. Disengages boogies.
All right, he was sheathed in a booming blade.
Yeah, but
So, do your
he's got
damage.
he's got 6 points left. So let's see how it goes.
Dang it! 3 damage.
Ah,
Oh, you,
he goes,
You bloody
and
bastard.
he runs out
and he's still gonna get it too.
with only 3 points. Yeah. Maybe I'll randomly do it on my own because there are some goblins that I've kept as protagonists later on that have survived. But 1 hit point, literally 1, 2, 3.
6 hit points between them.
Yeah.
One wolf can take him out.
And there be wolves.
Yeah. One spider can take him out.
Well, actually, there's no spiders here, but they.
Oh, sure. There's spiders at the other place.
Yes. But no, they do have the typical wolf problem here.
Oh, Mark had to, I guess, restart.
But
Bum.
it's why you don't see any pasture animals. They're all.
Do we have any loose change on the ones that are on the 2 that are dead?
Second, I got to divide this. Divided by 43. So that's 10 silver total. And that's rounding up.
And what is it? Is it a draft horse or an ox pulling the cart?
The Zwarts were pulling the cart.
So there's a cart.
It's just so you know, it's not very good.
Is Vart's taken care of?
The kids took care of the Zwarts. A couple of them got wounded a little bit, but nothing. It's a trophy. It's a medal. But yeah, the unprepared Zwarts, even kids with makeshift weapons, and like you, they were just standing there, so they quickly before the Zwarts could react, getting their dexterities and all that. That's why you hit them so early. They didn't have. I take away their shields and dexes. They're just standing there. Same I do if I surprise you. It's just your armor.
Yep.
Did we lose or come
No,
back?
no. Mark had disconnected and came back.
Ah.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna whisper to you. Do we have any problems giving this rickety cart to the kids so they can have something?
No issues.
All right, so that's at least 2, if not even. And if Mark doesn't mind, doesn't matter because we got 2 out of 3 voting no issues. The cart we'll give to the kids. So they,
I don't know what they'll do with it, but they'll think of something.
hey, even if they sell it, it doesn't matter.
Well, it's really not worth anything.
Okay.
No, perhaps not. Yeah, we got you there, buddy.
It's an old rickety thing.
Perhaps, but it's
Well, I literally I don't know what they'll do with it. I mean, they'll do something with it. Just top of my head, I can't.
absolutely.
Because you got 7 kids who are orphans. They have nothing.
And these 2 goblins, what did they have for weapons? I know they're crap, but what did they have for weapons?
Scimitars.
Scimitars. Give them to the kids.
Yeah.
So
To them, they're perfectly fine, even though they're crap.
this is true.
But you notice they start swinging. They have no clue what they're doing with them.
I understand. Be careful. These things are.
Yeah, it's a case of it's more harmful for them to have them than to not. They are utterly
Practice
clueless.
with the priest around. Over there, if you get hurt.
The priest isn't here.
Also, maybe 10 feet away
Where's
from
the
each
priest?
other, space-wise.
Well, he left a while ago to try and find somebody to help us. As part of the talking to the villagers to learn.
Yeah. Well, we need to head out to the bandit camp to deal with the rest of them before these guys get back.
Yeah, they took an old depot.
They took
Old depot.
Old Depot.
They have a place where they put winter storage, and that's
Okay. It's not far away. All right.
it's literally a hole in the ground that was dug out, kind of like a mine shaft, but it was created.
It's an extensive root cellar.
Yeah, it's for winter storage. You know, when they can't do it, then that's the emergency supplies.
All right. Let's go get these guys before anything happens, but before they get word.
Old Depot is a place to set stores ages ago. The kids knew; they just did nothing they could do about it. And I did write down, easy to follow if you go that route. This is just the first time, you talk to the kids about dealing with those coming in.
Yep. And we're listening.
No, I'm.
You're reading.
Oh, there she is. Yep. Did I hear my door? Did you hear my door? I
I
heard my
think
door.
so. Might have been me with the.
Oh, I heard a thump.
Let me go find out while you're reading.
Susie? No, Susie.
Oh, then it must have been you thumping. Why are you thumping?
Must have been me something.
You thump. Steve went to the bathroom. How you guys doing? Other than our argument.
Not bad. I've heard worse.
We've definitely had worse. Like I told him, I could have sworn I explained it straight up, but that's why I'm ready to be a. That's why I'm ready to be a player on his Thursday game. See how much shit I can give him. But yeah, we've had worse. That was literally that was nothing. That was simply a case of miscommunication, one thinking one thing and one hearing another thing, and vice versa.
What I really liked was when I think it was Steve's daughter was running, and you had the character that had the second identity.
Yes, Waylon Louder. And to this day, I hold to my laurels that he tried to murder me. And to this day, he says, "No, I didn't. I just threw you out of the cart
When we were being pursued. By
while
the
we were
enemy.
being pursued."
Mhm.
Nothing. We're just waiting for you to come back.
Oh.
We're just talking about that argument was really nothing. The best one was Waylon Louder and him.
Oh yeah.
like I was going to say here, why I'm laughing, Steve, and why I love it is because it shows, unlike these professionals out there,
We ain't.
that we get into tissies. Other than the fact that we have no beer to drink over it. But I do have whiskey right behind you. If you want a little,
Next time when it's a little earlier in the night.
well, I'm not talking this. Just that. I want you to taste it. Literally just a taste.
I can do just a.
That's all I'm talking about.
I'll do that, but the last time I did a
Well-
beverage, which was at
Yeah, but that was a full beverage. I'm not talking about a full beverage here. Here, give it here.
That's good.
Yes. Oh, and just so you know, this is only 30%. It's the only one I was allowed to get. I wanted the one that was 80%. This is 30%. You can put it all back.
Oh,
That's
I will.
literally all I.
Next
Just a little-
next week I will have one early.
There is
Ooh, look, it's maple liquor.
yes. I got that specifically every Wednesday over in Dover. They have a
Yeah, I remember you
market.
telling me
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
and then
All right. So going to the Old Depot.
did you catch that, Dave? Well, for stupid Wi-Fi. George, he said he can't do it tonight. Well, at least George answered.
Yep.
You know the farmers market up your way every Wednesday over by the swimming pool, the outdoor one?
Yep.
There's a guy there. He has a maple whiskey. Not that I'm mentioning anything for birthdays or Christmases or anything, but yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible.
Shameless.
But literally, because of the content of that one and Susie liked a little bit, that's the only. And, you know, got to keep her happy. I wanted the really good stuff, but I'm
Okay.
happy with that. She worries about the cancer. I keep trying to tell her just between kidney and liver.
Yes. All right. So how big of a hole is this?
It's a dugout. It's like a mine shaft. They dug this out specifically, and it's dug out like a mine, but it is not a mine.
Right. No. But what I'm saying is it like 6 rooms, 10 rooms?
Oh, you have no idea.
Okay.
The kids don't know. This was done a long time ago. They don't go there and put the stores in or anything like that. And during your time talking to the locals, at no time did you catch this piece of information to go to that piece of information to say this is how big it is. Oh, this is what it looks like.
Got it.
I do try to put the role play in there. You've got bits of information, but it's
not-
literally designed for, hey, you know, where do they take it? Oh, they take it here. Oh, do you know anything about it? Well, yeah, I helped dig it out. These are the rooms. Here's a drawn map. This is what it looks like.
Yeah, we don't have that. So
We
that's
don't
fine.
have that. It's not that. It's not a difficult thing anyway.
So it's level 2. It's not going to be 75 rooms.
Right. And to tell you the truth, I don't even know if there's traps. I don't recall.
And it doesn't matter because we don't have them. Oh, well, we do have our
You
artificial.
do. I just don't recall. Goblins do make traps, and I know I have some written where I actually
Yeah,
rolled a d20 plus their proficiency of 2 for trap making, which dictated whether it's a 3 crappy trap, because even a 1 isn't. It's just a crappy trap, or a 22. I do have some like that. I think I wound up throwing that whole adventure away, but I don't recall because I've done that a lot too. Now, the question is, do you want to wait and totally heal before you go, or do you want to go right away?
You guys aren't injured, are you?
No,
I think you're the only
Okay.
Is that bit enough to? Oh, hold on a second. Let me check. We do have a doctor's kit. I do know that. And you want me to? Yeah, I can spend 10 minutes to patch it before we go. That would be 8 plus your con bonus, sir.
I really need to paint this sometime. I just haven't been in the. I'm actually working on a aircraft carrier for Jared. Well, he got that. He got one of those metal ones. I think I told you, but my eyes can't focus. It's too small. I told him that it's not that I can't. It's that it's too small. I can't focus on how tiny the pieces are. But I had one, one 720th scale or something. So I'm building for him. So it's a lot bigger than he hoped. I'll find a place for it. Okay, I'll get it done.
Dave, how are you full up or are you?
Can you get what we need?
All right. In that case, yeah, we're all good. So 20,
I just
20
want to.
minutes later, we're good. So let's.
Oh man, getting old, my friend. Getting old.
All right. So
But yeah, I know it'll happen again, Steve. But damn, I love the realness of it. I really do.
for what?
Yeah.
Oh, the game?
Yeah.
Or the-
Us.
us. Oh, us.
I love the realness of it. I really, really do. Because they can't come to us and say, "Oh, you guys are." No, we. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not. All right. I think that is Mark.
So why I'm sad and Vorpal just kind of backed out because we never hold it personal.
And then we have Dave. Ah, there's Dave. It's a small. So Dave. Steve. And Mark. There you go. We have
Okay. Crap. Hold on.
yes. Crapola is on the floor.
Yeah, that little static electricity pulled it. Oh, okay.
Later. All right.
I'll lay out when I need to. Okay, as you come there on the outside, and it's like a little hillock. It's not even that big. It's not even as big as this table. It's just this little bump. You see thatched huts in front.
Thatched huts in front.
That's very small, very crappy made thatched huts.
Goblin sized?
Yeah.
Well, let's go. I'm going to stealth my way up
Go ahead.
because I can. Is there any bonus because of terrain?
No.
Okay. 16.
Okay. You stealth up to these them.
Yep.
They're all empty. It's 4 of them.
Any one of them appointed a little bit better than the others?
Slightly. Remember, there are 4 goblins plus a boss. He always has one as a guard.
Yeah.
So he has his, but then they have to rotate. So there are 3 for 4 goblins.
Yep.
And then his.
It's a little bit bigger. Is there anything inside?
No. There's
And there's a entrance to the.
Yeah, like I said, right outside the entrance is these little thatched huts, very crappy, slapped together thatched huts.
All right. I would love to head on down.
Okay, you go there, and it immediately goes down a little bit because they dug down. It wasn't, like I said, it's just this, so it's a
It's more of a ramp than stairs.
yeah, it's nothing fancy. But when you do go down, you go to the walls, the floor, the ceiling. It's stonework. It's not bricks. Think New England walls. They grabbed rocks and stuff to shore it all up.
With a. Yeah, let me see here. 22. Yeah, 22. How solid is it?
Oh, it's solid. It's just like going to some New England rock fences, if you will,
Yep.
that we have around here. Yeah, they're like that, solid.
Human
then-
manufacture?
It's all local, and then for the ceiling part, you can see the beams and the wood that goes up and the beams that go across. They just stone work them, and there's mosses and stuff that grow on the stone.
They knew what they were
You
doing.
come down, like I said, that's what I put out. You come down to this first room, this small room, and it is a kitchen. There are 3 fireplaces, and there is a lot of rotten filth, problems.
Okay.
And there is an abandoned cauldron where they were cooking or letting it simmer.
No fire, no flame.
Well, there's coals because they went to go get and come back. So it's not a
Ah.
flame. There's just coals. It was for when they came back. They had
Got it.
they had dinner ready.
Okay. And so there's basically a cook's tools for all intents and purposes.
It's whatever the goblins grab. You're talking sticks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they don't. There's no cook's tools here. They use their scimitars to hack things up. They have just a big old stick that they stir the pot with. It is literally whatever in there.
All right. So
It is the soup du jour.
is it just the one exit?
Two. There's one that way and one towards me.
Well, I do have 60 feet of dark vision, so take a look down both ways.
Well, there's doors. There's a door here and a door here. Yeah,
Doors. All right.
door.
All right, Shaka Khan, take a peek at these doors, see if they're trapped or locked.
out of the doors for trucks. Ooh.
Boom.
That's a 6. Check for traps. Is it locked?
No,
Are we gonna go into the door or?
Well, check the other one for traps, since that one's not locked, not trapped or locked.
yeah, we're you're actually in here. This
All right, now start checking the other trap. I mean, the other door for traps. Let's see. Ooh, okay, not so bad. 14 on that one.
Very simple trap. You see a rope that hangs above it and the door. Just put them in there just so we know. No other reason. And also lets me know which door he's looking at.
That's the one with the rope trap, I guess. Is it or no?
The rope trap is the one was this one.
All right, this is the one he's at. And then I'm over it.
And even when he's looking, even your passives can see it's just a rope tied onto it, goes up.
To a bucket.
Well, actually, it's a box,
Okay.
a little box up there. But anybody looking at it can tell that box it's practically rotting through.
All right, so can you disable it?
I guess. Let me. Ooh, 18 plus 22 to disable it.
Okay, so he goes to disable it, and this is how this actual trap works. The rope is so tight that messing with the rope at all will make that box pop open. His 22 is he gingerly does it to remove the tautness and just kind of let it hang there. The rope is hanging there. You can't really move it because it will open that box.
Okay.
And when you look at it, it's like it'll do this number, or it'll do this number, or it'll just break apart.
All right. Well, the one that has been not trapped.
We're gonna go through that door.
Yeah, through the untrapped door.
Yeah, trap. Not a trap per se, as much as what it is. And just so you know, if he had failed, if he messed with it, it's an insect swarm, but they fall on the person's head. And now he's getting
beehive,
chewed a beehive thing, yeah.
All right, so is that door locked?
Yes, the untrapped one. Was
Yeah,
unlocked.
yeah, none of them are locked. That one just had this. If you pull it, it'll drop an insect swarm on your head.
Well, I mean, since we've taken out the trap, let's open that door then.
No,
This is the other door. The other door.
The untrapped door.
Yeah. That one opens up, and again, it was a storage area, but it's the shit house right now.
All right. Now let's gently open the other door.
You gently open it, and you come into a room about twice as long as this, same width but twice as long.
Yeah.
There's a door north and south, but this one is a makeshift dining hall.
Why would they put that up there?
Because they are goblins, and they love
They
to
must come
screw
and
with
eat all the
each other.
food.
All
That's
right.
literally what that was. There's a cheaply made log table, not
Hey.
smooth, just plopped with whatever handy they did to make legs, wobbles. Chairs are just whatever they could find.
Hey,
Over in the corner are hanging moth-eating blankets and containers to make rooms.
okay. Hey, Shaka Khan there, buddy.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Can you?
I actually have to lay this out. I am sorry. Because in here is Sloth the Orc with Sniff his assistant.
Okay, we've got two orcs, but afterwards,
There were 6 goblins, but there's only the 3 of us. I got rid of the goblins. So,
Afterwards, what?
I'm going to ask you to move that trap to the goblin boss's hut.
okay,
He's
like
only
I
got
said,
3 hit points. An insect swarm will
it's-
kill him.
same thing, twice as long. There's a door there, a door here. Let's see what I got. Ah, there we go. Come on, there. Put this in the middle. More for everybody running around than anything else. If you want to jump on the table, things like that. The ad hoc chairs I don't care about. There's nobody here, so they're actually pushed under the table while nobody's here. They pull them out when they need them.
Yeah.
So it is Sloth and his assistant. Oh, you came in from here.
Oh,
Yeah.
from there.
Remember, that's the door. You came in from there. There we go. So we have Sloth and his assistant, but not the goblins, because there's only 3 of you here.
Mm-hmm.
They are normal orcs, so it's not like an orc boss or anything like that.
Yep.
Except one was put in charge. That's all.
All right. So is it a initiative thing?
Yeah, when you open the door, they absolutely realize you don't belong here, not even close. They do yell in common to the goblin, because the goblin speaks goblin, and orcs don't speak goblin anymore in 5e. They speak orc, their own language.
Yeah.
So they do yell out to Dave's character, "Traitor, why did you bring them here?" Well, goblins look the same to them. They don't look they look the same to them.
19 initiative.
Seven. We'll see. Dave, did you beat Mark's 19 for initiative?
Actually, no. Yeah.
10.
10. Oh, Dave. Mark is way up
Whoops.
front. Wow.
Wow. Only because I got it.
Okay.
That's you
So,
first.
Mark is first.
All right. I rolled a 13 plus 6. Does a 19 hit closest one to the door?
Yeah.
Was that a ranged weapon?
Yeah, I'm using my Rune Carver ability, Rune Chromatic Orbs.
Yay.
All right, 3d8. And it's going to do, let's say, acid. All right. Ooh, gain of 4 and 6. So, 18 acid damage.
Okay, you see half of his face melt off, eyes pop, and he growls in pain and agony and frustration. 18 out.
If I'm in the way, I move out of the way.
Okay,
And that's
you move straight up on you, sir.
Mr. Half
Even almost still dead. 5. I can't tell from here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Okay. That will allow him to get here. So, the one on you, Steve. $17. It's a spear. It's not their great axes. They're here to cook and stuff. Axes are in the way. They're just jabbing with the spear, and then he's going to attack the wizard because of the damage just done with an 11.
All right. Dave, you got one in your face. That's right. Well, not in your face. He's attacking Mark, but he's right next to you.
They will hit him with the cutlass. And we will hit him with a cutlass. Without modifiers.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see. It's 2d4.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a +1, so 2d4 +1. It's a +1 cutlass.
No, there were two cutlasses. One was, I think it was Tony that got the magic.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did a regular. But he got a nat, so that's going to be 8 plus
15.
15.
Okay. Quick, almost dead, man. I should have put the goblins in here, but that's okay.
This guy's dead.
Okay. Hack him right down.
My minimum. Well, hold on. Maybe not. Because I'm not raging. Yeah, I do 10 points of damage. So
Okay, yeah, you got him right up. You only had 5.
my minimum would have been 4. So
So
I was thinking rage, but I'm not.
they don't have the disengage, or else he would try to run away. So
But
he's
it's
screwed.
back up to Mark.
No, I'm just talking about this guy, because unless he dies, I'm not. I try to think ahead.
Mark, your turn, sir.
already. Good. Well, plus
Yeah.
4. 16 hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Ooh. 6 piercing damage, and he's sheathed in a booming energy.
He's just going to try to hit the wizard. I knew.
20.
Absolutely.
Mark?
Yes.
You-
He
the-
crit me?
yeah, he
I
critted you.
use big red.
Dang it. Dang
Well,
it, Rick.
they're not using their great axes because that's what they do in here. The great axes are not feasible. They just carry spears, and it's actually used to skewer and make shish kebabs with. More or
Yeah.
less.
And you just shish kebab the wizard.
Yeah, but instead of 15 plus a D12, it's only 9 plus a D6. 12 total.
12 total there, Marky.
As he screams, "Damn wizards!" and just sticks it right into his side.
And then goes to Dave.
Yeah, there were 6 goblins because for the whole crew.
Norwood hit 6 damage.
Okay. So you slice into him, and as his guts spill out, he just goes, "At least I die with honor." Look.
Honor, huh?
Works, man. Die with honor. Doesn't die a coward or anything. He dies with honor.
Huh.
Basically screams out, "Grim Lord, accept me. I fought with honor here."
Now let's take a look in the room.
Well, it's a dining hall. I did write down the treasure of everything that had. So, just going to the first 2 in this case, 16 copper, 9 silver.
What armor?
Oh, they just wear skins.
Right, but they did have spears.
Javelins, actually.
Javelins?
Yeah, they use them as spears. Because I didn't give them the great axes because of what they do. They
Okay.
carry javelins, but you can use a javelin and jab just like you would a spear.
All right.
It's just that they are designed to be thrown, but you can.
Sure you can. And so this is a dining hall. Nothing else in here.
Other than the 6 goblins that aren't.
Huh.
Yeah, but that was Sloth and Smith.
Mark, you want to go put that trap in the goblin boss's hut?
I can't. I'm not sure we can move it though. The box
Sure.
is looking like it's already going to fall apart.
Does it look like we can place it? No, it falls apart. All right.
What skill would you use to see if it would fall apart or not? Carpentry. You got to be proficient with carpenter tools. Carpentry. It is a wood box.
I'm okay with carving, not carpentry.
Literally carpentry.
Yeah.
Being proficient with the tool is what makes you learn proficient with the skill. If you're not proficient with the tools, you're not proficient with the
Right.
skill. But yeah, it's pretty rotted. That's easy. You can tell with the cracks and stuff, and you can see some bugs kind of crawling around it. But
All right.
and just so you know, in this case, they literally put ants in there. So the insect swarm was ants. There's an ant colony there.
All right. So, how about this door? Check this door for Traps.
Alrighty.
Well, I do thank you for going in order. You
Two.
happen to be going in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. A 7. I checked the traps.
Okay, well, no trap.
Is it locked?
No, it used to be, but it's you can literally see it just still hanging on the door, broken off. They broke it a long time ago.
I'll open it up and we'll go in.
Okay.
Again, this was a storage room, like most of these are. Actually, they all are. Just each one held, depending upon the size, is what they held. They just modified them for what they needed. But you see, torn and just strewn useless items, stuff that they raided got tore up, and they just throw it in there.
Useless junk.
Absolutely all useless junk.
All useless junk. Even
Yeah, they took out any stores that were
good.
winter goods. They took all that, and they like the one they use for shit house, and this one they use for the stuff that is even useless to goblins. They just throw it in there.
Shattered pottery and that kind
Totally shattered pottery.
So it's a trash heap
spoons that
versus
were
storage.
yeah. It's a garbage bin.
Okay.
But it's not an Otayog type garbage bin. It's just junk.
Right. stuff. And no exits.
No. This is
Well, flip it around.
You
If,
did-
if this was that door, then we'll go to the next
yeah.
one.
It was just great because instead of you went right, I didn't have to go this page or that page. You went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll see where you go from there. But now you go to room
6.
or the door to room 6.
Awesome. Alright. I checked that one with a 6 for traps.
Of course not.
Is it locked?
Alright. Is it locked?
No.
Yay.
Alright, it's clear. No lock.
All right, let's open it up and find out what's inside.
Alright.
Okay, let me see here. What's a good number versus what I actually have?
How many do you have?
10. Yeah, based
Goblin?
on a group of like 6, 7.
So 5. Are they goblins?
These are all goblins.
5.
Trash room of shattered carts. Reused for furniture. They actually have it set up as a kind of break room.
Cool.
Yeah, set up so they can throw their daggers
big?
and their darts. It's only this big.
All right. So
There is a door to the south, my side, and there's a door to the east over here. Another door over here.
but this one's here.
Right, but you can use the hallway as where you're coming from.
Gotcha.
Even though it's another room, but that shows you where the door actually is.
That works.
And we have this many goblins. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And all of the broken stuff, the reason it's not there, it's on these hexes, it's they're shoved up against the wall
Mhm.
because they're using them. They're showing javelins at them. They're shooting with it. It's a practice room. It's a practice room. And you can see the occasional carcass of like a giant fire beetle that they captured, pinned up, and then used for target practice.
Initiative rolls.
Yeah.
Unless we can get a surprise roll in.
Well, no, you open the door and they immediately see that you do not belong.
I love it.
Dave?
14.
Okay. Ron?
Just a second. My marker fell out of my goblin page. Come on. And then there we go. Yeah, let's make another one. Must have fell down there. All right.
What's theirs?
Boom.
14 for Dave, 11 for Mark.
Okay, Mark, Dave,
Last,
last.
Ron.
I'll save you. Yeah, my bonus is higher than that. So I'll save you for a, what was yours? 4. I rolled a 2. What?
Roll the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2.
Okay, so Dave is up front.
Dave, your cousins are in the room.
Your shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a small and he can get between you guys' legs.
You got a shot right up the middle.
Right up the middle. Base roll's 18. And we'll give him 9.
Okay, that'll be number, just so you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That'd be number 3.
So number 3. 9. And screams out, and Goblin sees you and screams out, traitor, traitor, traitor. Yeah, as far as they know, Dave's a traitor.
All right, Mark.
Alrighty. I'm gonna get within 10 feet of one,
You already are.
and then hit. A what?
You are.
As soon as you stepped in the room,
You are here. Bad guy there. That's 5,
Oh,
10.
oh, oh, okay. Okay.
yeah, this was a whole Goblin,
Not lair, but band.
yeah, a sizable band.
All right.
But again, made for the whole party.
A Constitution save. It is.
Doesn't matter, I only rolled a 7.
8.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. 12. All right. 7 poison damage.
Okay. That was number 1. So this one goes here, goes here, goes here, goes here, and goes here. So 3 on the hated wizard. Yeah, this makes it easier. Bang. 18.
18 will
17.
hit.
Yep.
That's a miss.
20, 18, 17.
The 20 gets me. There, dirty 20.
For 13. Slices with that lousy scimitar.
No, that's not good.
And the two on
I'm
you,
looking very bad.
17, and not even closer to 17. Not even 7.
All right.
Unless you feel me and I missed it. Yeah, I'm not looking. I'm looking very bad, extremely bad.
Okay. You're gonna have to wait till I kill these guys before I can do anything for you.
Okay.
All right, so it's my turn. I'm gonna have to hate to do this so early. I'm gonna have to get mad again.
Arr. You already did that.
Yes, but I can do it twice.
Yeah, but the real one was real.
Oh yeah. Actually, no, I did it.
You did it once already.
Yes, against yeah, I did. So, all right, so against number 5.
They're right in order now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So against number 5. I think does a 16 hit?
Yes. This is how close it is. 15. So you literally see it shoot its shield up in the way and just doesn't quite get it up in time. Boom.
9.
Go to Dave. Oh yeah, they're screaming epithets at Dave's. Traitor, SOB, if we can get these guys out of the way, we're gonna cook you. All the fun stuff that goblins would say.
I'm a popular guy.
You are here.
Is number 3 still available for a target?
Yes. But he is engaged.
Just for a clear,
But I trust you.
just for game versus clear shot, he would actually move an angle because he'd shoot between the two of you. See what I'm
I
saying?
mean, like here.
Yeah, that for game you can see that it's instead of shooting between the legs, because if he rolls that 1, yeah, well, even if he does roll the 1, then hit you somebody in the ass.
Yes, that's why I was.
Yeah, but I mean, just for game, the angle makes more sense.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
He
1
pierces
is a
the right
1.
testicle.
1 is a 1. I can still have it go wherever I want.
Well, that one was closer, but 12 plus 7 is 19. So
Okay, arrow shoots
Yeah.
between you two guys. And from some other reality. Yes, but it's not Holden. Don't worry.
Yeah, no kidding.
I did up
8 points.
his -1 to even, but he's
How
not.
many, sir?
8.
8? Okay.
Yeah, that one drops.
Number 3 is done.
An arrow in the gullet.
Marky Mark.
Alrighty. The one that's hit me. Is that the poison one?
Sure.
Yeah, you can hit whichever one you want.
I'm gonna stack that.
Oh
one.
no, yeah, it's the poison one. It's the one.
Number 1.
Alright.
Yeah. Except this book.
15, so 19 to hit. Oh,
He dropped his dice.
I'll get that die later. Ooh, a 4 plus 2, so 6 piercing damage, and it's sheathed in a booming energy.
And it goes boom as it
And
hits
as
the
it
floor.
falls and hits the ground, kablooey into parts and pieces. Because he had none left, he went one above, so boom, into parts and pieces.
All right.
Okay. Oh, they're kind of screwed, so. The one on the wizard. 23.
23?
Will that hit you? Oh, you were dragging?
Yes.
Comes in and basically tries to hamstring him a little bit for 5 points.
Put me down.
All right.
Goblins being goblins. The one by the side says, "Oh, the wizard!" He's gonna try to.
Wizard wears skin now with a shield.
The one that hit guys with poisons and then they blow up. They are goblins.
That is pretty magical. That is pretty magical.
13 points of damage, and one on you. 16.
16 misses.
Yeah. Well, actually, he sticks him for automatic crit fail.
All right. So you've got two.
Yeah.
You've got two failures.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. The one goblin at the side. Goblins typically wizards and what you did, they hate it. He just
Well, that guy.
How much did he do?
Yeah, you took a. He did basically two failed death saves on you. Not.
No, but I mean,
It's an automatic crit.
it's an automatic crit automatically too.
The guy that just did that to.
Yeah. I mean
I'm
and
no.
just so you know, Steve, in your case, his entire focus, he's wide open, and this is just how I'm going to do it because I usually don't do that. Because when they go down, I continue on. But I'm playing with the fact that he's a wizard and he just blew up his friend. And so you are at advantage because he literally just doesn't care. He just came straight down.
$15 points of damage.
Yeah, in absolute anger, you got him top to navel, and he spews that blood all over the place.
And
Dave.
I look at the other one over there, because I can say something. All right. Obviously, uncommon. Don't try that or you're next. And with my dread helm,
It's intimidation.
19.
See if he's intimidated. Because it's against wisdom, which by the way is an 8. 6 minus 1 is a 5. He's intimidated. And just so you know, it does look like he's gonna work. He turns to you and says, "Come on, I'll still go overboard." Person's gonna die before that happens.
Yeah.
It does go to Dave.
Yes. Dave's turn. Yee. There is a target that is not engaged. Straight up.
And there is a person who's going to do a death save.
Oh, yeah.
If he fails, dies.
Oh, yeah. So do you got some kind of cure or potion, Dave?
As long as he has a med kit.
Yeah.
It takes a full action, but he stabilizes with a med kit. There's no roll. It just takes your actions away. That's what med kits are designed for. I just modified them. But they still do what med kits do. He's not going to give him any hit points because he's just going to quickly tie up that slash across his chest. He's going to tie it up and stop the bleeding. But it will take his entire actions.
He's muted right now, so we're going to assume that that's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Is it?
Move the other one towards you. Both of them are going to attack the dwarf. you're a dwarf. A 19 and a 7.
19 will hit.
Oh, that's right, not that guy. Not a bad hit for 7.
7?
Well, max is 8, so it's 7 out of 8.
Alrighty. And number 5 is injured, right?
Yes. The one that just moved to you hasn't been touched, but number 5 is on his death throes
For 11 points.
out of 3. Again, you slice him wide open.
And I look at the other guy.
And he spits at you. Because, it's not my goal.
Yep.
It's Dave's goal.
Dave Jorgo.
And the target?
There's one left.
And he's fighting me. Don't worry. I trust you.
I get there on foot.
You know when they're funny. He rolls a 1. And I roll odds evens.
It's him.
And I automatic dead. Because he legally has 2 crits. He's stabilized. Those death saves are still there. Stabilization doesn't take that away.
Ah.
It just stops you from rolling. That's the deadliest part of it. You stabilize, but then somebody runs over, and if you got a death save, they can coup de grace.
A 14 hit?
No, it's almost like he sees you coming and just throws that shield up away, just like a 15. So the extra 2 points is a shield, smacks it right out of the way, and spits on you because it's it's Mark's goal and
Mark's unconscious.
understood. But sometimes people have some weird things about coming back up with 1 hit point.
Do you have anything to come back up?
With 1 hit point?
Do you
Some-
have any ability that saves you?
No.
No.
Okay, because I've seen it. There's some the orc, for instance, the orc barbarian. When he comes to 0, comes back up with
1.
1.
That's just the horde, period.
I know, but I never know with you, man. I never know. So, the 2, the 1, because you didn't take him off the board, so I see 2. You killed.
One's Dave.
Oh, one's Dave.
Yes.
I'm seeing 2 goblins. You know how it goes. They all look the same.
Yes.
21.
That'll hit.
In this case, it's just I hate dwarves. If I can take a dwarf out before
Not
I
even
die.
going to take out the traitor first, but that's all right.
The traitor hasn't been touched. You're bloodied.
Sure.
As he spits on you, sees the traitor, kind of because I think he threw the shield up this way and just kind of haphazardly he nicks you.
17 should hit.
Oh, yeah.
4 and 5 is 9.
Goes back to Dave, who can finish him off.
Base roll's a 19, and we're looking at 8 points.
Anything over 3 would have done it.
All right. So these 5, what are their? First off, I'm going to spend 10 minutes on the wizard. I mean,
Artificer.
our wizard.
Yeah, as far as everything else is concerned, a wizard. Wizardry spells, it's wizard.
8 plus your con bonus back. Dave, are you in?
Plus,
Yeah.
uh,
Dave, are you injured?
I don't,
Nope, not this time.
yeah, because he was always in the back and came into last and greatly.
Okay, so
Okay, here we go, the individuals, because I'm going through the first 5.
Okay.
16 copper,
All right, hold on a second. 16.
9 gold. Again, this is just how they rolled up.
9 gold. Okay.
18 copper.
Yep.
11 electrum. 13 silver.
Okay.
Oh, I put a little notation on here when I did the individuals. I wrote down, I think I like Mithril Mages better. I completely forgot about Mithril Mages. They also have the whole randomized.
Okay. All right. You got 2 doors to check out.
I still think this is going great. I'm sorry. I can't get it out of my head. I really loved it. I really, really did. I'm a sycophant, I know.
You're just a sicko.
all right,
But you really should listen to that. It's funny as shit.
30-20 for checking the traps.
Which one?
Which one? The one nearest Ron or the one off to the side?
Basically east or south.
The only one I could see. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I moved it. Now I can see too.
The closest one to me.
So that one.
Yeah, he would go out of sync.
It's not me. Sorry, you know
I
me.
blame him.
Yes. It's all Mark's fault.
If the camera had focused on the other one only, I would have gone after that one.
Okay. There's no trap here.
No
All right,
trap.
is it locked?
Nope.
No, let's.
You have a functioning traffic heavy layer, as it were.
Okay. This door's good. Let me go
Let's-
ahead and check the other door for traps before we decide which one you guys will go through first.
Okay, you go to the other door. You do see that it's got a bar across on your side. No.
It's why it's keeping something out.
Okay. Well,
There's a trap.
I don't think so. I've got an 8.
Yeah, obviously it's not trapped because he's good at trap finding.
I guess you go through the other door, not the lock door.
I did want to go through the other door.
Although, I mean, maybe they have prisoners, and that's what's behind that door at the bar.
Yes, but maybe it's a monster that they couldn't handle.
Various monsters.
Yeah, giant
Yeah.
spider.
I see spider webs under the door.
Well, either way, I mean, if we don't go through the door, we don't have to worry about something coming out and attacking us.
Correct.
So.
Or if something comes later and opens it up to piss you off. You've cleared everything behind you, but that doesn't mean.
All right, so lead the way, healthy people.
Okay.
What is it?
Table again. Okay. Make sure we're the control opening. Just so you know, originally 3 bandits, 4 goblins, 2 orcs. 3 bandits. And that's specific because I want to make sure you know there's humans in here. Okay? You know, working with them. That's why I kept the humans. Okay. You open the door.
Are these any of the ones that got away? Yes.
Healed now. I think only one got away. I think there was only one that got away. He's down to, I think, 2 hit points and Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall exactly, but I think there's one. I know there wasn't more than 2 anyway. Definitely wasn't 3. So yeah, you open the door, and in this case, if you had killed them all, they were just gonna be. In this case, one yells out, "It's them! They killed Bob, Robert, and Bobbette." And initiative. Only without the goblins and the orcs that were originally there.
Another initiative, guys.
Yeah, you are in a lair. You're going from room to room.
All right, 8.
19.
16.
All right.
Beats it. We died.
Which is the one that shouted out?
The guy in the middle, just because he's in the middle. Oh no, just for fun. The guy that looks different than the other 2.
Decent.
Why not? He'll be number 1.
Hello, number 1.
No! He knows how good you are.
$17.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to hit.
$6.
The difference between them and goblins, they're easier to hit, but harder to kill. Goblins are harder to hit, easier to kill.
Yeah, I was originally going to give you an 8, but that's with my rage damage, and I had to recalculate.
Then goes to Dave. And the other 2 yell, "They got a traitor! They got a traitor!" And the one that goes, "No, it isn't. It's with them. It's not one of our people."
Guess we'll pick up the one that was yelling. Target.
Straight up. I trust you, Dave.
Quest continues. 8 points.
All right. Okay, the one turns on you, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Total miss. Let's see here. 10, 20, 25. Okay, get the one in the middle and put it right on Dave, even as he hops up and jumps down. You can do it. 5 left. Can't hit anything. He definitely sprained his ankle as he rolled a 2. And then the other one should be able to get in the corner because he had 5 more feet. Yeah, to get to the hated wizard that they don't know is a wizard yet. 15, 18?
Nope.
Okay. This sounds as easy as 1 to 1 to 1. So he's yelling, I told you, I told you, I told you. Go to Mark.
All right, wizard.
Okay. I'm gonna try to stab the one that's trying to hit me, I guess.
It's a good idea.
Okay. Was a 14 hit?
Yes, they are easy to hit.
Oh, 6 piercing damage and a sheath and a booming energy.
Okay.
Top of the round.
Yeah.
5.
5 is an absolute miss.
No damage.
Yeah, I moved it around the way. There we go. 5 damage to one you did?
Yep.
Okay. He's bleeding. I knew that I'm gonna die here.
Goes to Dave.
Melee, so we're scimitar. 17 to hit. 7 points.
How many?
7.
7. Okay, he's trying to hold his guts in. And they can't escape because there's no place to go. So the one on you, Steve, 17. The one on Dave, 8. And the one on Mark did it again.
Crit on you, Mark.
I love Mark.
Oh, thank God.
I don't know why, man. And that's not with old trusty red either. Although it is a red die,
But it's not big red.
it's not big red. $14 points. As an anger, he just comes in and slices right across you.
Put me down.
Yeah, I only gave him 8 plus his.
Yeah, but he's lucky this isn't goblin. I'm not going to treat it like a goblin. Try to. It turns on Dave.
All right.
It goes to Mark.
All right.
Snore.
Say death save.
Ooh, 17.
Goes to the top of the round.
I got my guy in front of me. 10 points. Hello.
Okay, yours drops. Goes to Dave.
Uh-oh. Saw you in the hallway. Okay. So I'll call you when I get home.
Hit,
Okay.
and 6 damage.
Should be
Yours
soon.
drops.
Well, should be done leaving soon. Yeah, you got to ride in. you have a ride home? Okay.
You have an attack of opportunity, Dave. The one that just killed Mark is going to try to run away.
Ooh, it's moving?
Well, yeah.
Dang it, it takes 2 thunder damage. To put me in your lead.
Yeah, they're not goblins, so they don't have the disengage action.
Yeah.
And he's not going to do the disengage sprint because he's kind of, in this case, kind of worried, so he's kind of staying defensive as he tries to run away.
All right. So Dave, get
Dave can get a attack of opportunity.
opportunity attack.
And he took 6 damage.
16 to hit and 6 damage.
Still running.
Alrighty.
Goes to
Death save, Mark.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, because he went in. He didn't attack. you.
Oh! Another 17 again.
Okay.
Hey,
I dashed in front of him.
okay.
I can't attack him, but I dashed in front of him.
Goes to Dave.
Dave?
Move behind him.
Yeah, I was going to dash him, but he's more concerned with.
Is it 15 hit?
Yeah, they're only 11s. They just have more hit points than goblins, but they got no dexterity bonuses or anything. They kind of suck.
6 points.
He had 4.
All right. What do these guys have for stuff?
And I'm going into list order versus who.
Now they're
I'll go sta-
you'll go
I'll
stabilize them.
stabilize.
Okay.
Yeah, once they're dead, I wouldn't even think of that. That's 3. So 13 silver, 18 copper, 17 silver.
$13 silver, 18 copper, and 17 silver.
Yep.
Okay. Weapons.
They didn't keep theirs well either. They're bandits working with goblins. They have the same scimitars as goblins.
Anything
They're
in the-
crap.
Anything in the room?
No, that was it. That was their break area.
Okay.
There's stuff there, but nothing that is of worth. I mean, their plates and their bowls, all that are ceramic stuff. It's there, but it's nothing of any value.
Ron, I am going to ask.
Yeah, I was already looking at that because I didn't want to get caught up in another one.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
Karen locked herself out of the apartment. She's at the neighbors.
Yeah, no. It's after 8:30. I didn't want to get caught up in another. The one thing I am going to do, just so I don't forget it, is go back to the one door that you were worried about
Yep.
because you don't want something coming behind you.
Yep.
So you open it up when you look in just to see. It actually goes into a caved-in area,
Okay.
and there's goblin bones under the caved-in area. In other words, it's danger zone. Don't go there.
Okay.
That's what that was. It did what it's supposed to do. It's freak you out, but when you open it, it's like, no, that area caved in.
Fair enough.
That way I can mark off that whole sector.
All right. Alrighty. So, and all we have is just that itty bitty little area over there.
Yeah, it really wasn't
that one
a-
door.
Well, Yeah,
We should
it's-
have only one door, that one door to go through and
there's the one
whatever's,
door,
and
there's,
whatever's behind it. So there could be more doors, but,
there's very, very little left here.
okay,
It's not a quote unquote large dungeon area. It is a storage area, and you can see they're all right close together.
all right, folks.
So we're gonna call it there. I thank you for the game, and I thank Steve for the argument. That was actually fun, even though you might not think so. I actually enjoyed the shit out of it.
All right. Glad I could make you smile.
Like I said, Dave, I'm thinking of Dave because I hardly remember. Like I said, it puts the reality of who we are on it. Because you watch these podcasts, they're always
Bunch of fat old
friendly.
men.
Yeah, well, they're always friendly. Their arguments are friendly because they're role play arguments,
Yeah.
and I like the realness of it.
All right. I gotta log out because I gotta go
All right,
let my wife in the house.
all right.
See you. Night.
Yeah.
See ya. Night, night.
All right.
Yeah, not too many popped on tonight. Some came and went.